Greetings, citizens! It is your HeroFizzer. Tonight we are live and we are ready to finish the Shinobi Girls' Hearts in Senran Kagura Estival versus. And yes, hello again to you, Yuki. Yes, everything seems to be prime, everything seems to be ready. My only real concern is just like, I've kind of noticed in like replays for, what did they say? The last time was a fever dream of Dr. Emo Evil Incorporated and turning Hikage into a platypus between the Zamasu voices and the steamy scenes that had chat blushing. HeroFizzer proved that the waifu ways are the best traveled with friends. Now we hit the final stretch of Shinobi Girls' Hearts. Will the ferocious energy hold up as we reach the climax? Are you ready to see if our hero can finally master the festival? I mean, I better be. Yeah, a lot of that was, like, it is reading off of, like, the chats from the previous stream, so it does make sense, but... Jesus Christ, man. Alright, let's see. What, I do have the order of events on hand, so... I only said ferocious, like, once. I know, but it does that. But yeah, like I was saying, my biggest worry, though, is just, like... Because I do see from time to time that, like, my mic does, like... So there's, like, a little bottom area underneath the audio levels that, like... And whenever I see it go red, it makes me worry that, like, I'm too loud, and it might be peaking in the mic or something. I don't know exactly, but... That's, like, why I worry so much about the audio levels, but... we'll see if it works out tonight. That being said, it is time to complete the Shinobi Girls' Hearts. But hey, don't worry, everybody. Because even when we do finish up with them, we do still have a couple of things left to do. The game audio was loud as hell last night. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, as I was saying, though, once we finish up with the Shinobi Girls' Hearts, we will be moving on to special missions. I believe there is quite a hell of a lot of those. I know I've seen Fred do a whole bunch of them. Ah, and how about that? This is the first of the Shinobi Girls' Hearts that we have to worry about tonight. A resplendent bride. Yumi, leader of Gessen Academy. So let's see what's on her mind, shall we? Onward to Cassandra's mom. What? That was you. You were the one that said Cassandra's mom. Although, yes, a resplendent bride. Where to learn more about becoming a bride? Who should I ask? I actually did check, just so we're to get this out of there. I did check it with another Discord server to see like what they thought about my Haruka voice acting. No response yet, but we'll see if that ever comes about. Once I have mastered the path of the shinobi, what will I strive for next? It's all speculation at this point, but whenever I think about it, the answer I always land on is... to be a splendid bride? Don't worry, it's none of the stuff that dealt with you. It was that Hibari roleplay I did. Trust me, if it was involving you, I would have said something, I would have asked permission. Don't worry. You're not involved. Am I at that age? I think you're a little too young, but I don't know, what do I know about Japanese customs? Just imagining myself as a bride, resplendent in white and virtue. Makes me feel so fortunate already. But what would I have to do to be the ideal bride? I've established that cute is justice. Yeah, sure did. And oh my god, did it rub off on Daidoji. And to be cute is to talk like a baby. It really isn't, but we'll just continue with that. My convictions on that are firm and clear. But just talking like a baby, that alone won't mean me to be a bride. Not the kind of bride I should be. There is more to a bride than cuteness. She needs polish in other areas too. But honestly, I have no idea about any of that. For my entire life, I have trained only to become a good shinobi. How to train to be a bride? That's something I know nothing about. Hello, Dampier. Thank you for joining us this evening. Hope you're doing well, man. How to train to be a bride? That's something I know nothing about. And it's not as if your grandfather could train for something like that. Well, if I don't know, I can always ask the others. Yumi, who amongst your peers would actually know anything about being married? Except maybe Jasmine, but she's not a peer. It is said that asking is shameful for an instant, but not asking is shameful for a lifetime. I must ask everyone I know how I can become the most resplendent bride. I shall do all that I can, no doubt. I love how this connects to Daidoji's story. Well, I mean, to be fair, Yumi is the first person to do the cutest justice. Like, this is kind of a continuation of that bit from her Shinobi Girls Hearts in Shinobi Versus. Also, yeah, I had a Yosuke moment last night. Yeah, I know. You shared that in, you did share that in the Discord server, and it's like, yeah, I can't believe that connection didn't hit me, but it happens to the best of us, man. Also, Riona? What does Riona know about being married? Riona, what do you think it takes to be the perfect bride? Oh, that's easy, Yumi. You know? Then please, teach me. Teach me, booby lady. Okay, I'll teach you. First off, slap my ass around like there's no tomorrow. What? I know this is Riona, but what? Now, I'm not calling Riona a trad wife. She's absolutely not. But at the same time, like that she probably could make for a trad wife influencer. Also, the amount of Dr. Emu's clips. I mean, Yumi is already doing that with Cassandra, okay? Right? Yeah, there were a lot of the Emu clips. I didn't even realize it. Good bit. In here? No. This way? Like, are we going this way? Is this... Am I going the right way? Looks like it. Like, okay, hold on. I have yet to have anybody push this button. Why is the button here? Like, I understand it's for humiliation, but I have never fought any of the shinobi in this area, so why is it here? It's like that weird carnival place that we found for some of Mirai's humiliations last night. Like, when do we do it? Speaking of... Oh, interesting. This is gonna be a weird thing to say, but her playstyle kind of reminds me of Marianne from Fire Emblem 3 Warrior. Not 3 Warriors. Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. There we go. Yeah, the Halloween humiliation was new too. I have no idea where you even get those from. In order to be the perfect bride... Yes. Huh. For one-on-one, that's... You need the perfect cry! Yes. Like, ooh! or something to tickle your master's heart. I see. Come on, Yumi, try to cry. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof. You're so wonderful, Yumi. The master would be so happy. What, is the master Manos the hands of fate? The master will not approve. It'll be dark soon. The master will not approve. It'll be dark soon. There we go. No. What do you mean, no? Ah, dang it. I had a chance and I didn't take it. What? There we go. Oh my god, that aiming. The barking. I mean, I could do worse. The path to bridehood is harder than I had expected. She's fast as fuck, boy. Yes, but she hardly hit Riona with the sword. No, not you barking. Riona and Yumi barking. Oh my god. Imagine if this ends up being the same thing that happened with Daidoji's story, where every step of the way Yumi brings something new in, and it's like, it just becomes a mess for me to say. Also, wait, were her eyes always pink? No. That's weird. Her eyes are not normally pink, so I don't know where that came from. Must have been from her finisher. Hikage and Yozakura. Okay, I could kind of accept Yozakura, but Hikage? Miss No Emotions? Hikage, Yozakura, what do you think it takes to be the perfect bride? Guts, obviously. You can't marry anybody if you haven't got the stomach for it. And how would I obtain this particular kind of guts? You have to climb the aggro crag, Yumi. You build them up in battle. Here, let's go. You and me. No, you and me is Shuki's nickname for her. Wait. Oh. No, dang it. That was a mistake. Also, when I was cropping the Yosuke video and you asked, is it my voice? I knew it was the perfect context. Yeah, I knew where it was going right after I saw, like, 2 seconds of it. Is it my voice? Like, I am genuinely curious how that voice would sound to anybody outside of the stream, so. Why are Yumi's levels so short? Jesus. Oh, that's right. She's Hikage! Hikage the platypus! Brides have to be strong and stubborn. No matter what, you can't let anything shake you. Indeed, and shouldn't a bride be able to support her groom? Toughen up your guts, and you'll be the perfect bride for sure. Then toughen up my guts, I will. You know, when I think of guts, I think more about mom than brides. Moms? If I toughen up, people will start calling me mom? Or Mama Yumi. Ah, yes. I knew you'd appreciate that one, Yuki. But Mama, are you gonna adopt one? Alright, where was I? Anyway. I want to actually see, like, how strong is Yumi's... Oh. Okay. So, that's strong. I feel it might be a bit early for that. Well, given that Jasmine seems to think that Kafaru, of all people, is going to be the first one to give birth, like, oh, just thinking about it. Oh my god. Oh, just, flames. Flames on the sides of my face. To some people, they might ask themselves, why is Fizz talking like that? And to other people like me, they're going to have a Yosuke moment. Oh boy, we will... Well, I mean, they can read the chat in the upper right corner of the stream, so if they have any questions, you know. Then again, in the case of chat, yeah, that must be like from her transformation into the final... I need to really pay attention to that more, because... Oh, God. Today was a long day, though. I'm not gonna lie. I know, like, I don't have much time to talk in between, but, like... Today is one of those days where it's like, it's so hot you shouldn't have to work. Oh, a fight! Let me in on this! This is not a fight, Rinka. I'm asking people how to become the perfect bride. Still doing all that cutesy crap? Sheesh! Totally not a fan of that. I am not trying to act cute. I am cute. Oh, so this has been bugging me this whole time. I wish that the people who translated this game could just leave it all in one line and not like it's one word carrying on over to a different part of the banner. Just keep it all one line if that's the case. Jesus. You're gonna ask a tomboy how to be a perfect bride? Yep. Listen, she has asked Hikage for advice on how to be a bride. She has asked Riona for advice on how to be a bride. She is, you know, for as smart as a leader as she is, as wise as she is a leader, Yumi does not have intelligence of that scale. Like, always remember, in D&D, intelligence and wisdom are two completely... Okay, yeah, it is a transformation. Intelligence and wisdom are two completely different things. Damn. I feel like I'm better off just using the triangle. Wide ass turn. Also, Yumi's theme sounds very familiar. But like me, I don't know where I've heard it from before, though. Oh wait, no, I know what it is. What's that penguin that does the new thing? Like, there was that meme from a few years back where it does the newt and then it just switches to like a more detailed expression of its face, and it's got like that chorus. Was the Haruka voice inspired by Zamasu from Dragon Ball? No. No, it was literally just something I've had in my head for how I thought Haruka sounded. Like all the way back in the original Burst game. Hold that thought. Oh, wait. Really? Zamasu's the green guy that hangs out with Goku Black? I'm not gonna lie to you, that is the last voice I would think of to associate with that guy. Actually, speaking of Dragon Ball Super, what's that music that I always hear people put in a meme? That it's like, bum, 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 bum. What is that? I don't... Because, like, I need that for something. I think his voice sounds like that, too. I'll have to listen then. Because, to be honest with you, I have not watched much of Dragon Ball Super. Besides, this I Want to Be a Perfect Bride stuff just reeks of being girly to me. Have you never thought of bridehood yourself? I mean, as a shrine maiden, probably not. Not even once, Baka. That is a lie. You are trembling. There's no way I'd ever think of something that sugary and spicy. What? I'm not so sure of that. The hell are you talking about? This conversation's already over. Alright, where are you? Don't you dare. Don't. Dang it. Oh, sure, I get her. Hey, we might just get her anyway. Yeah, if the chat's busy, I'm sorry. Kind of just locking in right now. There we go. Because girls like sugar, spicy, and anything nice. Well, hey now, don't forget about the secret ingredient, Chemical X. So, not everyone dreams of bridehood then. Believe it or not, no. Hell, I have some queer relatives and they have partners, but they're not planning on ever getting married. So yeah. Which is very amusing because like they've been together for so long, but that's besides the point. Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to Zamasu later because like I would never have a guy looking like that, I never would have expected it. Zamasu sounds nothing like that. Then I have no idea. Like, honestly, it was like, that was the voice in my head that I always kind of had for Haruka. At least in English. I feel like either anime dub, though, is going to disprove me wrong, and I'm going to feel very disappointed. Probably thinking about something else. Yeah, I can't help it. Yomi, Murakumo, and Hanabi. Once again, nobody in this group Was it Lorenz from Three Houses? No. Absolutely not. No. I would never. Listen, I am one of those people that just hates Lorenz on principle. At least like pre-skip, but Yumi, it seems yeah. Yes, do you know anything that might help me, Murakumo? But of course I do. I did some research for a comic a while back. Yes, research. Sure. Really? Teach me, please. Certainly. If you wouldn't mind helping me train. I want to use your moves as reference for my next comic. Right. There we go. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's just like pre-time skip Lorenz is just a dick. I'm sorry, pre-time skip Lorenz has no rings. And I honestly do blame it on that damn haircut of his. Like, I don't know, maybe if he had a better character design, I'd have more respect for him, but I just don't. Like, even post-time skip, he looks better. But not by much. Either way, that Haruka voice is pretty good. Thank you. I don't know, it wasn't, like, really anything... I don't know, if I ever had, like, an inspiration for it, I'm not sure. It's kind of just like, I had a voice in my head for Haruka back when I first played Burst originally. And that's kind of been it from there. But I'm glad you enjoy it, at least. I never hear anybody talk about it, so... Those games still going? Yeah. Speaking of Three Houses, like, yeah, I still compare this to, what is Marianne's ultimate weapon in Warriors 3 Hopes? Because, like, that is kind of how I feel like she's playing right now. Oh, I gotta get that. Wait, what do you mean nobody had to look at that scene? I mean, not that scene in particular, no, but like I played through most of the other Senran Kagura games up to this point, so like people have been around for it. Stuck on this? Alright, hold on a second. Let me just ban this guy. That's another thing. It wasn't only you reading it as Haruka, but when you did it as Ryobi, it made me drop my guard even more. Really? I never... I'll be honest with you, like, half the time it doesn't even sound to me like I'm doing a voice for most of these characters. Yes, gladly. Now what do I need to do? What do I want to do to become the... Well, every resplendent bride has a destined encounter. Murakumo, you've read too many comics. A destined encounter. Being captured by a demon king, for example, and having a warrior coming to save you. Something like that. A demon king? That doesn't sound very realistic, but... Well, those kinds of creatures do exist, and I'd assume they have at... Hey, Valmont! Hope you're doing well, man. At least one king. Yes, I suppose so. Personally, I can't wait to meet that king of his. Now that would... make a great reference to a comic. Alright. Now, suck on these! How is Yomi the only one caught in that? Oh! Did Miracle just say a suck? Now I gotta tunnel on Yomi. Ow. How is it always her? Like, only her. There we go. Damn it. I kind of expect it still. Just gotta be very careful, because I have also, I know you weren't trying, but when you have a scene that... Wait, sorry. Well, I literally ran into that one. Okay. Dang it, wait. I thought I had enough scrolls, dang it. Now we have it. There we go. At least I got one of them in the cage. And you're saying if there isn't a Demon King, I can't be a perfect bride? I think Murakumo's expectations are a little too great. Also, I know you weren't trying, but when you have a scene that has spicy dialogue, very detailed art, and someone who's reading it with two different voices, it can be a dangerous combo. This is true. I am reminded of, like, I actually wrote a script for Miss Mooney. Miss Moonified? Back in the day, when she was still doing not safe for work voice stuff. It was based off a script that one of her patrons wanted to, and like, she actually did voice it. I forget the characters involved because it was like two characters from two completely different things. But yeah, I kind of understand. It's always interesting when people hire like the same VA for the same audio project, because, like, I don't know, I like to keep it. When I was doing that, I like to keep the voices as different as I can. Sometimes it works. What I always find amusing though, I have to remember the name. 1 second. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. First of all, did Britain lose the FIFA? Because I just found art from Penguin Top of Japanese Miku, Brazilian Miku, and Norwegian Miku with British Miku. Which is very ironic because, oh no, 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 no. Hatsune Miku does not like the British people. Do I have that as a blurb? I feel like I had that as a blurb at some point. And when Haruka said so hot and so deep inside, I was like, oh, all right. Honestly, I'm very surprised like it worked for you, but actually it's always amusing to me because like Tempty was somebody that I hired for quite a number of voices for my audio dramas, and like it's always amusing to me because like I voiced her as I had her casted as Yang for the Royal Pain audios, but like it seems like she does a lot more as Ruby, so go figure. No, it's just I don't know what else to really say about it. I'm sorry, man. Like I appreciate that you like the voice. It's just there's only so much I can respond with. It's her rival. In the end, I'm no closer to bridehood than I was before. Shinobi, you don't seem very happy. You okay? Asuka. You know, when I'm not happy, I just get my body moving. Let's work out together. We are going to pump you up. Yeah, that didn't really work, did it? Shinobi. Although I have to admit, when I was younger, I did want to aspire to be a voice actor. It's just I never really had the technology or the space to really do it. But like I was also kind of an idiot back in the day. I used to think, oh, I need like, you know, I need the soundproof walls in order to actually do anything. But it's like, you know, I'm doing fine right now streaming without it. So it's like, man, I feel kind of dumb, kind of foolish. But hey, better late than never, you know? This way? Oh, fuck you. Fuck these bears in particular. And the bear's not even doing anything. Like, what good are you? Thank you, Jesus. Speaking of voices, I actually went to your whip and listened to Royal Pain. Goddamn voice was driving me crazy. Oh yeah. It was Millie and one other person that I was considering casting for Weiss. And that was like back when that was just like a one-off. I forget who the other person is, but it seems like Millie is still doing stuff. Just, I don't see her that often. So what's on your mind? I wish to know how to become a perfect bride. A perfect bride? You mean like my grandma? Yeah, why isn't Jasmine part of this? And Ruby's VA was kind of Oh yeah, no, Endymion was great. Well yeah, why isn't Jasmine here? Like, that feels like the perfect person to go for. Yeah, I think she qualifies. How so? Well, she's married for starters. She's certain with Grandpa than anyone else. But she cares. about him more than anyone else too. I think that's what's most important. I see, that does sound resplendent. So that means... Ow. What does it mean? What does it mean, Yumi? Tell us. No. Don't you dare. No, the other way, Yumi. Take control. No. Oh, that almost did it. Dang it! Where did I go? One more. Ow. How many scrolls do you have saved up, Asuka? Jeez. Well, that was yeah, the dialogue box is way too short. Hard agree, yes. Like, if it's only one word, why not just cram it down? I finally understand. A way to become a perfect bride. Also, you would think being at a higher level would make these levels, like, easier or shorter, but it really doesn't feel like it, does it? Because what's Yumi at again? Oh, wow. Sayori, what are you doing? Wow, it's so beautiful. Sorry for not talking much at work, so just listen. All good, man. I think the characters have... Whoa! Honestly, I'm surprised that the apron is literally not the only thing Yumi is wearing. Within the display window, a wedding dress sparkles and glimmers. One day, perhaps, I'll wear one just like it. At my perfect wedding with the perfect someone. You should have seen me in one of those. It was something else. It must have looked perfect on you. Who better than Master Sayuri to teach me the ways of bridehood? I have gone under her wing, where she has graciously taken me. Now then, let's get down to business. I say it right now, the path to resplendent bridehood is as tough as the path of the Kagura. Also, just barely doing the Duke voice right now, but I've been thinking of looking for Cinder VA for the comic I'm commissioning. Oh god, there's a lot of people. I don't know off the top of my head, but you know, I have heard of this lovely woman by the name of, what was her name? Jessica Neat. Greetings, citizens, and welcome to this Hello, city. Fred. Thank you for joining us this evening. Hope you're doing well, and thank you for the raid. And hello, Panda. Thank you for joining as well. Hope all is well this evening. For those who are new here, Fred is a regular raider of the streams, a friend of the channel, and friend of the channel, and he as well is a variety streamer. And to those who are coming in, hello, I am the HeroFizzer, a variety streamer myself who will regularly play Senran Kagura, Dead by Daylight, Marvel Rivals, and so many others. But we are between Blaze Blue and Persona 4 Arena Ultimax as well. What a pick to come in on, right? That's this game in a nutshell, really. Yeah, odd timing to raid us since someone is getting groped. I mean, to be fair, I don't know if Panda has ever seen Fred play Senran Kagura, but I can't imagine how this was for him. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I got somebody that wants to read the Fred raid message, so just, you know, I'm letting them take over for a bit. Excuse me. Fred Caston's been punching rocks, chocobos, and probably a few digital gods along the way. When they're not saving the world, again, from whatever crisis is trending, they're probably knee-deep in some kind of trauma theme park. Either way, you're in for a wild ride. Twitch.tv/Fred Caston. I've been wanting to do that all day, I'm not gonna lie. So yes, we just finished up Yumi's chapter of the Senran Kagura thing, so yeah, the Shinobi girl's hearts. Yeah. Well, I'm actually doing it more for, like, the curiosity of, like, letting you guys hear this, and because, like, she did see the SK streams? Okay, probably. I just want to hear, like, everybody else to hear it and give their opinions, because, like, I know I've been doing the Haruka voice ever since Burst Renewal, but, like, I never hear people talk about it, so here we go. You are allowed to critique. A wife must understand all forms of housework. Oh, God. There are many things to learn, and a few of them are easy to master. But I will not falter. I shall strive with all I have, Shinobi or bride. Alright, first, it's groping time! Oh, this actually is part of the thing? What? Master Sayuri begins to grope my bust obscenely with her hands. A great wife needs a great pair of jugs. For that to happen, here, squeezy, squeezy! Flat is justice, Sayuri! Flat is justice! Although I am a good boob man, but anyway. Oh, boy. So the path to bridehood is harder, steeper, and far more embarrassing. Keep that in mind, all you future brides. What a... Also, like, I swear there's... I want to listen to Yumi's song for a bit because it sounds familiar in a part. Like, right here, I think. It's like... I don't know, I want to say Amadeus? Mozart? Like, I know the song, but I don't know the name of the song. My waifu! They actually called the achievement my waifu. Oh my god. If only you were there to watch that scene last night. That's the end of Yumi's chapter. Yeah, the Shinobi girls' hearts are very short because they're only focused on one character. But you say that's the end, but it's like, nah, like, honestly, the 45 minutes that it took to finish Yumi's story is like all I need. I will say though, if we do, once we finish Ikaruga's story though, I may call it a night very early because I am planning on streaming Marvel Rivals tomorrow morning. And, you know, I want to make sure my voice is, you know, not damaged. Speaking of which, I apologize for this, but I am probably going to consider, like, retiring, like, the Doofenshmirtz voice and anything for a bit, because, like, not, like, anything anybody here did, but it's, like, the Doof voice is killer on my throat, man. Grandfather's wish is peak. What? Anyway, how was the stream tonight, Fred? I believe I believe you said you were playing something different tonight, weren't you? Thankfully, you'll never have to use the voice again. I hope not. Listen, I enjoy the Doofenshmirtz voice, but it's like, there's a reason Dan Povenmire sounds the way he does these days, and I'm pretty sure it's like overuse of that voice. Never say never. Yeah, exactly. Oh, oh no, you know what happened? I didn't get it. I bought all this stuff and I didn't save at the end of the stream last night. Overwatch tonight, 6v6 event, so 13 wins and 13 losses. So, much like the teams, everything balanced out evenly. Oh my god, that means I have to buy all the music over again. Yeah, I always think of yourself first. Yeah, because, like, honestly, I don't know if, like, the overusage of... Thank you. I don't know if the overusage of the Doofenshmirtz voice is what led to my throat feeling the way it was for a bit. Yes, and drink a lot of water. If one went by the stats of what I did, I had an excellent night in terms of gameplay. Isn't that always the way, though? It's like, you know, it's like how my mother used to say when she taught me how to drive. It's like, you know, I trust you. It's everybody else I worry about. It's like, I trust myself to do well in like any kind of competitive battle. It's everybody else that I'm worried about, because you never know who's having the bad day. You never know who's the one that's tilted because they've lost 5 matches in a row. You never know who's the one that is gonna throw because they didn't get to play as Black Widow or something like that. All this over again. Jesus Christ. Oh, and the voice sense. I might write the story about Haruka and Shinobi. Hey, by all means, go right ahead. You have the... You have the fuel, you have the fire. Now you just need that which you desire. Anyway, there might be a bonus story where Haruka is a femboy and topping someone, cowgirl stuff. Femboy Haruka. Interesting. Hey, Fred, do you remember when you played Burst Renewal and you found that gender-bent version of the Hanzo students? Is there one for the Heavy Joe students as well, or just the Hanzo students? Oh, you had plenty of people who threw... Yeah, I can believe that. Like, it's very amusing. Like, there's taking the game seriously, and then there's taking it way too seriously. Just the Hanzo ones. Okay. I don't remember, yeah. I don't remember why. Probably because you did more. You were looking to complete all the achievements in Burst Renewal. So that might be why. But I don't remember ever seeing it. But like, yeah. Male Hibari is something else. Like, I'm sure y'all can Google it if you're curious, but yeah. Anyway. Let's see, who's next? Not yet. There she is. Call me a hunk. Which is very weird because I played through Shinobi Versus. Miyabi's story was that she didn't want to be a hunk. So I don't know what happened. What changed between Shinobi and Estival? Let's find out. So just for anybody out there, we have 3 minutes until the next ad break, so. Wow, look at that hunk over there. I hear those words often from strangers. Those words hold a great deal of weight on me. Sometimes they wear me down. The reason is simple enough. I am not a man! Ow. I know I'm far from what one would consider cute. I've never grown out my hair, never worn anything frilly. I've been mistaken for a boy ever since I was a child. When they call me a hunk, it reopens old wounds. But I've been thinking about it recently. Oh, I punched my desk. It's a... I think Fred knows what I'm doing with that, though. It's a reference to a comic reviewer I watch called Linkara. He does a series called Atop the Fourth Wall, where he reviews bad comics mostly. One of his running gags is literally shouting, "I am a man," and punching something. At this point, I may as well continue to let them call me that. It's pointless to go on hating it. Perhaps I may even come to enjoy it in time. The human heart is truly a strange thing. Simply opening up to a new outlook can change so much. Welcome to the below the 69th wall, where Nemesis fishes. Needs a little workshopping, but could work. I want to be called a... I'm sorry, what? Miyabi is a stud confirmed. Yeah, I guess she is actually accepting it. It feels odd even to me. This word that caused me so much stress now feels completely different. Unlike the other word that causes me a lot of stress. Now, what was it again? What was that word that causes a lot of stress? Because a Yoma fell from the sky and killed her mother. What was that word? What was... Ah, yes! The clothes! Stud as in lesbian. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Miyabi could pass as a very lovely Sailor Uranus. Just remember, Daidoji embraced her femininity. Oh, God. Don't remind me. I swear by the end of Daidoji's story, I thought I was talking like Sylvester Stallone. So kind of a fair trade-off. Fair. Did the Sailor Uranus comment Sailor Anal. Oh, okay. If the world... This is why they call her Uranus, I'm pretty sure, by the way. If the world considers me a hunk, who am I to argue? I can hear the word again anytime I please. I need only walk outside. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here I am! Call me what you will! Can we call you a cloud? None of that! Shame on you. Frosty Tools well timed on picking up on the Sailor Anal remark. And somewhere, Sailor Anal sails into legend. Gotta keep an eye on those legendary moments. Please don't, Frosty Tools. Oh God, even I'm thinking it's sentient. So strange. No one has called me a hunk yet today. Well, hello there, Hamura. I'm in the middle of my training. Go away. Yeah, she's not leaving anytime soon. Oh, hey, it's Hamura. Hey, Hamura. Get down from there. Bird bitches. There we go. I want to ask you, did you hire a sound editor for Royal Pain? No. I trusted myself to do all of that, so That's why it sounds the way it does. Like, listen, it was expensive enough hiring the VAs. Hiring a sound editor, I don't think was going to be, like, cheap either. Like, if I ever do the audio stuff again, I am probably going to do something about that. The way Weiss was sucking that thing, it was... I do enjoy the bit about the underwear, and I really love the rip that happens with that, so yeah. I won't take much of your time, but please, tell me, how do I look? Visible. Are we good? How's this for visible? Alright, you're a visible nuisance. There. No, if you could perhaps say something that starts with H. Hentai? Hurry up and leave? Alright, what's yours? Holy shit! Oh god, I just realized what we're dealing with here. That's strange. Was I wrong for asking Hamura? Look at you clouds! I am ferocious! Do you see? You see? Here's what I think of you, clouds. Here. There. I'm flipping you off. It's intentionally off camera. I am flipping you off so hard. I am shaking. I am shaking. I am quaking the earth like a quaker. You know, that guy on the oatmeal box? Funny, I just kicked the crap out of One Winged Angel on Thursday. What, he shows up that early in the game? Jesus. It's ironic to see that version of Miyabi again, though. You know what her form reminds me of? Pit and Dark Pit. You know what? I could actually kind of see it. It also kind of reminds me of the Change of Heart card from Yu-Gi-Oh! But yes, like, Miyabi's design is great. It's just, oh, what happened? Like, a lot happened with that form in Burst Renewal. Like, she lost a lot of her functions between Burst Renewal and Shinobi Versus, so yeah. Also, yeah, are you noticing the strap on her boob? Is that, like, trust me, this is nothing new for us. Like, I've seen this art so many times of her, it's like... It's about time I really need to go back to some of the Senran Kagura episodes, because, like, I need to get the compilation for Miyabi anytime she shows the clouds, which, given how focused the game was on her, which is not a lot, I think? Also, I need to send you a soundbite for Ferocious, because I got it from someone. Fair enough, because, like, I'm sure it's a reference to something, and I'm missing... Oh god, why these two? Those two are sisters! Hey, Riona! What is it, Ryobi? Why don't you clean up after you're done using your things? Her toys? The massager? Huh? Which things? These right here. These. Candles, whips, straw ropes. Don't you remember using any of these? Oh, sorry. Those felt so good, I must have passed out. I wonder if those two will call me up. You know, without context, Riona is a lot. Hell, I think even with context, Ryobi is a lot. Riona is a lot. It's from a YouTuber. They're a small Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I just said that. Great minds do think alike. Oh god, actually, Fred, were you here? I don't remember if you were here when Emu talked to Jasmine about undergarments because she was trying to get revenge on Ikagi. Well, you know this anyway, but yeah, we found out that Jasmine, even as an old person, she wears a thong. I love this game sometimes, man. Oh, already? Now we better act quick. Ryobi, Riona, I have a major announcement. I'm gonna fight the clouds! Is it gonna be a 100-day Slap Riona project? What? Oh, I would never sentence anyone to spend 100 days with you. Wow! What kind of major announcement? Well, I've come to terms with being called a hunk. Huh? Jasmine in the thong, yes. So go ahead, call me a hunk to your heart's content. No, Sayuri in the thong. Sayuri. Well, it's not like we were holding back on trying to call you that. What? Well, don't. Just call me a hunk. And call me a Sal while you're at it. Oh, a Sal. Oh, Sal. Why are you jumping in on this? You good? Okay. Time to die now! Yeah, I don't want to imagine that. Ah, damn it. I didn't get to her in time. Look at that sword. Yes, it is a beauty. I'm not gonna lie. I'm only asking you to call me a hunk. Her ult form is better than anyone else. Yes. Don't you dare call me a hunk, Clouds. You're not gonna get off my list that easily. Actually, I think Miyabi's ult may be the best of the 4 leaders, at least. I mean, Asuka, Hamura, those have kind of been traditional. Yumi's is just a sword, but, like, she has an ultimate version of herself that's DLC in Peach Beach Splash that looks nothing like it, but... Alright. I do prefer Hikagi's because she lets those emotions out. Oh yes, I forgot. Hikagi's face when she does that is just freaking terrifying. Those who call me Yagu. Like, we tried playing Haruka last night. She was not great. What's wrong? Yeah, you? You seem a bit disheartened. Well, that's it? That's all the conversation we get? Okay then. Yeah, the gameplay was not great. Like, her final attack especially was just so hard to control. Those who call you Yagyu do not realize you are the hero, HeroFizzer. But yes, it was worth it because of the ending. Haruka is worth it just to do the voice. Because it's been so long since I've been able to do the voice. Wait, oh. Wrong way. Oh, what a waste of time this is. Wait. Do I... Oh. Well, how about that? It just... Why? Also, I know I'm talking about it again, but I'm surprised nobody even questioned the video. I don't know. Well, people have called me a hunk for a while now. Like, I've seen it, I get the reference, but is that so? I don't quite understand. Well, now that I've come to embrace that title, no one will say it anymore. If that's what's on your mind, I can't help you. Well, why not? Why? Because I don't really think of you as a hunk. What? But I'm sure somebody out there does. Who? Tell me. Who out there will call... Lap bomb went nowhere. How should I know that? Well, for that, please tell me. Dang it. Oh, the context. I don't know. I don't know if it's because, like, I did post the context, like, in the Twitch clip thing, so I don't know. Maybe they understood it, just didn't have anything to say about it. I mean, for the most part, like, my Discord server is very quiet. I think, like, I'm just so used to it being, like, not busy at all. Like, most people just go there to, you know, like, follow the stories or something. Have story updates and stuff. Ow. Don't you dare hit me up into the clouds! Who in the world will call me a hunk? What's up with all those iframes? Well, she only has the one eye. Mission! Accomplished! I'm just there to have fun and share my stories with you guys. Hey, it's all good. Honestly, it does, like, things have been a bit lively, a little more than usual, though. I will say that. And to also send you guys updates of what's going on in the world. This is true. I really don't do that a lot. For myself, because, like, I usually don't think about it unless it's, like, something I'm very interested in. Also, I love how her shoulder thing is just, like, on there. Yeah, I don't, I'm gonna be honest, Dampier, I don't know what else you mean by the iframe, so I do apologize. Like, you wouldn't know about the Survivor thing if I didn't say... Yeah, pretty much. Like, I don't have my pulse on the news like I used to, but that's also because I'm not on Twitter as much as I used to be either. Like, you know, not gonna say why. I think we all know why. But, yeah, you know, I moved to Blue Sky, and even then, like, it's a little bit more quiet than Twitter. But that's also because I don't follow a lot of the accounts on there. And you wouldn't have known that Ben Affleck has an AI company, apparently. Yeah. Like, how about that one? Would not have expected that one, to be quite frank. I don't know. Damn those Boston boys. I use Twitter to follow certain artists and for the NFL news. Yeah, isn't there like doesn't the NFL have like an exclusivity with Twitter? Because I remember something where they made like Blue Sky accounts, but the Blue Sky accounts got taken down very quickly. I heard rumor that it was because of that. What's wrong, Murasaki? I'm surprised to see you out of your room. Something's coming this way. I'm scared. I'm going back to my room. Wait, what's coming this way? Something wicked. Call me a hung. Wow, she is getting desperate, isn't she? Alright, well, might as well gather here. No, gather here. That did not do as much as I thought it would. Probably should have just saved that. Oh, okay. Now y'all came out of the woodwork. Oh, the birds. There we go. Y'all down? Okay. Are we on the last one? Because I feel like if it's Emu and her sister, it has to be, right? Because like, I feel like the only person that would actually call Emu a hunk, or sorry, that would call Miyabi a hunk would be Emu. Fourth one? Alright. Yeah, I clearly lost track then. Well, at least we're ready for the next round. Actually, wait, why is Yumi here? Everybody, I'm now aware that I'm a hunk. Huh? From this point on, you can call me a hunk without hesitation. What are you saying? Come on, call me a hunk. Come on, come on. I'm scared. Miyabi's scary today. I can't call you that, Miyabi. What? Why not? Because Emu, give me one good reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. Because I respect you as a woman. Wrong answer. I'm not asking you for that. What? Alright. Alright, just for that, Emu, you're first. Where are you? God dang it. Oh, I see her now. And he was gone. Bye, bitch. I think I know where this is going. She wants to be called... Wait, this is her way of saying she's a lesbian. To be fair, like, that does seem to be the general vibe amongst all of the Shinobi girls in this game. Because other than Kiryu, Hanzo, and Ikuruga's brother, there really isn't, like, a guy in this game at all. I think I know where this is going. She wants to be called the D word. I think I know which D word you're talking about, and I highly doubt that. Alright, have a good night, Dampier. Thanks for sticking around, man. We'll see you next time. Dang it. Stay down. There we go. Emu, why won't you call me a hunk? Clowns, I am starting to get very desperate! Why don't you call me a hunk? Also, I've said this before, but like, it feels like even for higher level, these Shinobi girls' hearts take a lot longer to get them. Oh, well that's, yeah, to be fair, Miyabi is only level 17. The girl has barely seen the light of day. And then again, I think she's seen more light of day than Hammer ever did. Like, how many times did we use her best ultimate? I think it was like once, twice, maybe? Damn, it's only 10:20. We're, like... I'm actually surprised how quickly Miyabi's is going. Defeat Renka. Because the characters have their own levels, meaning you using them before has made them strong. This is a good point. But, like, yeah. Obviously, since I'm not, like, using them outside of the main story and the Shinobi girls' hearts, like, Ryobi's the only one I really needed to grind, so... What are you all blubbering about? Ugh, I hate people who act all girly. I'm girly? Me? Like, Jesus Christ, Renka, what the fuck? Speaking of hunks, here's Renka. Wait, you consider Renka a hunk? I will say too, like modes like this really do seem more intent on clearing out the mobs than they are for the final bosses. But like Haruka's ult definitely works for like the mobs, but against the other Shinobi, yeah, no. If you pay attention to her personality, she's a total tomboy. Yeah, no, I can see her being a tomboy. I just never thought of her as a hunky tomboy. Like, Miyabi, yeah. Miyabi has that BDE. Absolutely. Renkai would say is a half-mast at best. I know what I'm saying. Alright, come on. Back to the casino with you, bunny girl. Oh god, yeah. Did I talk about this yet? Gigi Murin has been playing Beach Beach Splash on her YouTube channel, and she just started playing Peach Ball this week. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna get to Peach Ball. Peach Beach Splash is a definite, but yeah. Come on. Nice shot. Unintentional, but they usually are. You know, at least I can buy the excuse that they, for like, why Miyabi was not part of the original Heavy Kill group. Because, like, if she was in the original Burst game, or even Burst Renewal, like, yeah, she would be a bit on the OP side. Granted, I'm pretty sure she was invented after Burst, but still, my point is... There we go. This will be justice. I just want to be called a hunk, but no one will. Not anymore. Ha! Good luck with that. What do you mean? Because right now, you're just a super spicy curry with 0 kick. Your analogy is lost to me. Yeah, me too. What? Spicy with no kick? What? Yeah, well, okay, what I'm trying to say is, you didn't used to care what people think, right? Well, that's... And that's what made you hunk-like. That sort of cool, aloof narcissism. I see. You do have a point. So, yeah, why don't I just punch up your spirits? Ow. And that'll get you going again. Oh, very well. Let me just send you off into the clouds! Dang it. Sometimes I don't know why I try. It's fine, it's fine. It doesn't bother me, it doesn't bother me. It bothers me a lot. And that one's still green! actually reminds me. In watching the commentary for the Dragon Ball Z Abridged stuff, they actually point out that yes, you can indeed see the green square when he's building the first arena. Do we get the humiliation? Yes! Banging on a trash can. I have obtained true hunkitude. Drumming on a street light. Do you hear me that? Do you hear me, clouds? I have reached hunkitude, which means that Hulk must smash clouds. Goodbye to that joke. I don't know if it'll come back in Peach Beach Splash, but this is my adieu for now. I think we know the thumbnail. I think this well, it's either this or the Ikarugas. But yeah. Our intense bout has left us both in shambles. What the hell? She's imagining herself as a hunk. Our eyelids are heavily swollen. Blood is oozing from our noses and mouths. But it's not because of the fighting. No, why is her? Because she's imagining herself as a hunk. Yeah, the blood from the noses, that's unrelated to the battle. I'm thinking it's just because Miyabi imagined herself as a hunk. But my heart is full of pride. I'm thinking it's July. You got an awesome face and a hefty hunk of spirit. Oh, is that what we're calling them now? She shows me a strong smile, then reaches out with her right hand. I grip it tightly in mine. You really are a hunk. No, you are the hunk. No, you're the hunk. You are far hunkier than I. You are the tag team champions. No, you are the tag team champions. No, you are the tag team champions. No, you are the tag team champions. I would go so far as to call you the incredible hunk. After going back and forth, we look at each other's faces and burst into laughter. And we continue to laugh as we slump toward each other's shoulders. I finally understand. The hunkier you try to be, the farther you drift from true hunkitude. It's true even now. The battle takes a toll on a woman's face. It creates gaps and flaws in her beauty. Only through those gaps can one be truly hunkified. Yes. A few scuff marks, a missing tooth or two. I will use those gaps and experience hunkality through them. Also, not gonna lie, Miyabi is looking very Inuyasha in her hunky form, isn't she? I run towards Haruka's place. I'll ask her to make me an instant hair growth formula. Future Miyabi. It's official. From now on, I'm going to grow my hair out. If I give myself a feminine hairstyle, the gap between beauty and battle will grow even wider. And so my hunk level will rise and rise to the clouds. Ingenious! Through the soft, gentle beauty of femininity, I shall become Hunkalorious! Oh my god, please stop, Miyabi. Oh, god. I'm glad we got that out of our system. Well, damn, that just means there's one more to go. I did not expect Miyabi's to be so short. Now for Fizzer's wife. Yes! the last of the Shinobi Girls' hearts for Estival Versus. Call me handsome.
Yes.
I don't think hunky and handsome are the same thing. There is a difference. What a journey. I know, right? How long have we been playing Estival Versus for again? I think, like, let's see. If we count, I think it's like 7 or 8 episodes of the main story. And I think this is like, what, episode 8? Yeah, like, so we've been playing for about almost 2 months, I want to say. And I think this is where we first met. Right? What a long journey it has been. But like I've said before, we still have a lot to go. The special missions especially. Now, do we have the funds for everything is the better question. Because, yeah, if I want to get all the achievements, I have to clear out the entire store. And like, all that music is all that's left, I think. We got all the accessories. How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 19. So we have 19 of these left to go. So yeah, we're gonna have to play through a lot of the special missions to get the money for it. Also, remind me, when we clear the store after Ikaruga's story, remind me to save, because I know I'm gonna forget about that. Off topic, but it's gonna be odd hearing Yosuke's voice in the remake. Yeah, I think you're right. Like, I think it's gonna be weird to hear all of them, because, like, Chie especially... Not yet, Fred. As I was saying, I think it's going to be weird to hear a lot of them, because, like, Chie especially has, like, a certain way to the way she talks. I can't really describe it, but it's, like, there's, like, a certain, like, something to the way she talks. It's, like, it's a je ne sais quoi. I can't really describe it because it's like, it's so hard to describe. Good thing you're doing P4A. You'll be able to go all in on Chie's voice. Wasn't there like one version of Persona 4 where Chie's voice was completely different for some reason? I know that Kanji, his original voice actor got replaced halfway through the anime by Matt Mercer, and I think Matt Mercer has kind of been voicing him on and off ever since. Chie's voice sounds similar to Aaron Fitzgerald's voice. Isn't Aaron Fitzgerald the one that voices her? But in the remake, it's different now. Yeah, that's true. Her OG voice was Yeah, who... Let me look this up, because, like, I'm curious now. Because the Chie I'm familiar with definitely sounds different from... Like, I don't remember what it was. But there was I was watching, like, cutscenes from the game, and like Chie's voice sounded really different. So I'm guessing I must have been watching like something from one okay. So, according to this, in the original Persona 4, Chie was voiced by Tracy Rooney. Yeah, and she's been voiced by Aaron Fitzgerald ever since. Well, except for Revival, where she'll be voiced by Ann Yatko. Who did she voice? Let's see. Okay, so she's a voice in Neverness to Everness. Okay. A lot of Digimon Ghost game. Okay. Trails in the Sky, first chapter. Alright. So, that's something I may play down the line. Shadowverse. Rune Factory. Sakamoto Days. Oh, Dan to Dan. Okay. Not any character I recognize. Neptunia. Copy the art? What company is that supposed to be based off of? Digimon Adventure. She played Izzy. Oh, that was for the remake, I think. Looks like she's a couple of characters in Bleach. Okay, so interestingly, like, okay, so that's Anyako, right? Now, I'm kind of curious, how has Tracy Rooney's career been ever since then? Okay, hold on. Speaking of voices, still no luck on who voiced Keita, and I looked everywhere. I'm still like 70% convinced that must have been like somebody else on the cast already. Like, I don't know, maybe they gave Cherami Lee the role because she sounds very Cherami Lee. Chie in the remake sounds the same, which is the crazy part. Interesting. I'm gonna have to listen to her remake voice. Chie is Mei and Naz from... Yeah, that's right. And Yatko voices Raiden from Genshin. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I kind of, like, I got so stuck on the behind the voice actors, like... Oh, okay, so literally, Tracy Rooney only has 2 roles. The original voice of Chie and Alice Murray from Army of Two? Well, there's a game I haven't heard in a long-ass time. Alright. Enough dawdling. I can look up Yukiko's OG VA. You mean her VA was completely different in the original too? Like, what was going on exactly that... Like, how many people from the original Persona 4 carried over? Like, I gotta look this up. Okay, Johnny Young Bosch, Yuri, they're still the same. Yukiko's was Amanda Wynn Lee. Kanji was still Troy Baker. Laura Bailey was still Rize. Dave Wittenberg was Teddy. He does not look anything like I would think Teddy's voice actor to look like, I'm not gonna lie, but that's the magic of VA for you. Oh, Karen Strassman was Nanako. Interesting. Anna Graves was Naoto. And we've already talked about this before, where, like, Naoto had, like, a multitude of different VAs. So, yeah. Alright. Alright, so that's all I got for... Actually, Teddy's VA was different from the OG and Golden. You don't say. So what, did they go with anime Teddy for, like, the remainder of, Interesting. Alright. We've been dawdling on this for a bit too long, though. Actually, I do want to just show this off one more time before we begin. Actually, I know this is kind of redundant, but, well, As I've said already, since we're going to be using the BC mask in this mode, we get the BC mask from this mode, I believe. But since we're going to be in the BC mask, I'm going with Dark Military Ikaruga because, well, you know, it goes with the whole Spec Ops thing that Fred and I were talking about throughout Persona 5 Royal. But, hold on a second, I want to see something before I do that. Actually, wait. This is easier. Okay. Yeah, so she does have a black version of her default. Not as good as the military, not gonna lie. Teddy was voiced by Dave Wittenberg in the original, and then Sam Riegel for everything else. What happened with the original Persona 4 that, like, all of the essentially a good chunk of the main cast just got recasted overall? Was there something that, like, nobody talks about that happened there? Like, what's the deal? Alright, I'm still keeping that flower on her, though. Like, it's like very detached, but I'm still going with it. Alright, let's see how this goes. The final Shinobi Girl's heart in Estival versus. I'm talking about my girl, my girl. Transform, BC Mask. Well, I'm sure they wanted to pull a reload. I mean, for Revival, I get it, but for OG Persona 4, compared to, like, literally everything after Persona 4 Original, like, what happened with the recasting? You would have thought that, like, most of the VAs would stick around. So the fact that they're not is just odd to me. So are you sure you're not going to finish those? I strike a dramatic pose on the stage at the park. My large cape flutters in the wind. Those stuffed peppers with sprouts? Oh dear God. The opposing villain nod their heads at me. Darn straight, I can understand stuffed peppers with meat, but who can eat stuffed peppers with bean sprouts? 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count. Besides, some VAs are up there in age and their voices might not be the same. That's, that's understandable, but at the time of OG, like, we just found out GA's original VA literally only had, like, 2 voice roles at least. I'm not sure if they've done, like, any, like, live action acting after that, but... Then you leave me no choice. Oh! I jump high into the air. Wow, what was that kind of Frenchy, Karuga? That's right. Bell peppers and tomatoes are full of vitamin A. My kick knocks back half the enemy squad. Gary's still the same, but we don't know if Laura can do the high voice again. And who the hell knows what Troy Baker is doing. Same for Naoto's VA. To be fair, I've said this before. Naoto seems like she has a lot of different VAs depending on the project. If I was to guess, some of the original Persona 4 cast was replaced for Persona 4 Arena, which, it being an arcade game first, means Atlas wanted people who were cheap. Arcade games were cheaper? Yes, the world deserves to know. Bell peppers have twice the vitamin C of lemons. And they taste just as bad. My back roundhouse kick knocks out the remaining half. Now, will you promise me you'll never skip your vegetables again? The villains quiver and nod their heads. A roar of applause comes from the audience. 3 cheers for me, Captain Vegetable! Crunch, crunch, crunch. My black hair flows again today. I, BC Mask, remind you all to eat your vegetables. Yes, less time in the booth. Well, fair enough, I guess. BC Mask is a stage show I put on for the kids. Thanks to all our cast and crew, including a bunch of volunteers who played the extras, today's show ends in another big success. Now then, see you all when we come back next month. Wait just a minute! As I'm about to close the show, a voice comes out of nowhere. Starting to say, BC Masku won't be making an appearance next month. Several suspicious shadows appear on stage. The kids, thinking the show is still going on, cheer ecstatically. But I never wrote this act in the script. It seems the children want an encore. The children yearn for the encore. Ikaruga is a Power Ranger, apparently. Oh, yes! This is essentially based on the Super Sentai live shows that usually happen around Japan. High School DD did something similar, too. Tokyo Mirage Session also makes reference to these. Never finished that game. I really should. The Boob Dragon Emperor or whatever. Yep. Alright, let's see this now. Oh, yeah! Like, I've seen the mask before, but... yeah, it kind of works. I'm the heroine who shines in the dark night. Bad woman! Bad woman? Mariah, you're a writer. You could be more creative than that. Don't you dare suggest bad girl. Come on, Mariah. You have a whole thing going on. You could be more creative with names than that. Level 9. Oh my god. We got our work cut out for us. Alright. Let me just get through this, because, alright, now let's see. Shinobi Tensen! Ooh. You know what, Fred? This really works. Yeah, this definitely works for her. Is that a cat mask? This is BC Mask's stage. What's the meaning of this intrusion? The kids want to see a new heroine. That's not true. There it is. You gotta keep it fresh, right? Not always. And in anime, the heroine changes every year. I mean, you're not wrong, but... this is not television. BC Masku is BC Masku. You're really stubborn. Am I? Well, thank you very much. That's not a compliment! To those who carry out justice, stubbornness is a sign of conviction and perseverance. Sure, honey. Looks like Mariah's blasting off again! And the path of justice has no final episode. Ferocious! Yeah, you know what? This definitely works for the whole Spec Ops idea. I really need to get myself, one of these days, to write something about that. Something with her and Mitsuru. Because you know what? This absolutely works. Like, it even works with her default in black, really. I've actually played Tokyo Mirage Sessions, and it's underrated. It is, but, like, I'm so stuck on a certain point in the story because, like, there's so much grinding involved, and it kind of drives me nuts. I mean, thankfully, the Switch version does have some DLC that helps with the leveling up, but it's still frustrating. Not to mention, between 2011 and 2016, Arena, Golden, Arena Ultimate, and Dancing All Night all were released, plus Persona Q, Shadow Labyrinth, so the English Persona forecast got a ton of work. That's what I mean, though. Like, man, like, most of the original cast from the original game feel like they missed out on something. Like, I don't know what the whole story is. Maybe one day we'll find out, but yeah. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her! Well, clearly Tracy was half-assing it. Which makes me wonder why they kept her in the first place. Like, at some point, I would have thought that somebody would look at her performance and go like, yeah, this isn't working. Was she that cheap? Oh, we don't have the mask just yet. Although I will say, I feel like even like the voice acting in Persona 3 original is like, it feels like a different era of Persona altogether. That's just me. I don't know how really to explain it, but it's kind of like, you know how like Personas 1 and 2 are like completely different games from 3 onward? It's like, kind of like that, I think. It's like, and keep in mind, Ed and Eddie was around in the 90s. They could have hired Aaron Fitzgerald back in 08. This is true, but I don't know what they were waiting on for that. It's not like she was big money or anything. No offense to her. Remember, Persona 4 released in 2008. By the time the development of Persona 4 Arena came out, most likely people were working elsewhere. True. I'm not trying to make this an argument. It's just, I'm just like, trying to consider, like, what could have caused all the changes. Hold it! And you two are... I am the cleaver-wielding warrior of love, Shitmate Murakumu, and I'm full of explosive tech, Shitmate Kaboom! Another group of strange heroes. You're calling us strange? You've got a big sword, lady! What part of BC Masku is strange? What part? Everything! Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down, Murakumo? Also, God, can I please level up at some point? I want more than 4 scrolls, dagnabbit. Not enough. Why is Queen DDD? I forgot about the voice, didn't I? I absolutely did. Oh, her mask is gold now! Oh dear God. Futabu, what are you doing here? I enforce justice in the name of wisdom. And I blow stuff up. I blow stuff up. And what business do either of you have with me? BC Masku doesn't resonate with the young female demographic. Excuse me? Masks are for characters aimed at boys. Outfits like ours are for girls. That's how... Murakumo, what game are you playing? But I'm not some little woman whose hands and feet are tied by social etiquette. Defiance. Yeah, well, forget all that complicated stuff.
Shinobi, Tensen!
I don't think any of that was particularly complicated. I'm just fine BC Masku because I don't want to eat my veggies. Now that I cannot abide. See, my Captain Vegetable joke has layers. It's like an onion. There is a mod for the OGP4 game where Chie has Aaron's voice. Huh. I guess that kind of figures, but... Don't you dare. There we go. I heard that. BC Masku is popular amongst girls as well, I think. See, it's so funny to me that they argue demographics, because I think both in America and Japan, Sailor Moon was marketed to be for girls, but boys were... It was much more popular amongst boys. Hell, same thing with Powerpuff Girls. A lot of the merchandise was marketed for girls, but I'm pretty sure they had a bigger male demographic. Same for My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. Yes! You're not wrong, but I feel like the whole thing with... Okay, without getting into the Rule 34s of My Little Pony, I feel like even without like the bronies and everything else, like the reason My Little Pony even got as popular as it did was because somebody, before the first episode of the show aired, somebody got very pissy about and wrote a pissy review about the pilot episodes, and like that was apparently ragey enough to get people raged up and watched the episodes out of spite. It's a good show, don't get me wrong, but like, try convincing the people in your family that don't understand why you were watching the show, even if, and, you know, without, like, even if they, like, and, like, you know, when you're not in the brony demographic. Anyway, I feel like I'm gonna piss somebody off with that comment. Like, it's so hard to explain that you like the show without the reputation of the fandom. Like, even if you are not part of the fandom will not escape you. People watching things out of spite. That explains pro wrestling since the day WCW Saturday Night was canceled in the middle of 2000. I don't know if you're arguing, if you're in favor of my point or against it. I think you're arguing for my point, but yeah. Yeah, yes! Well, of course. I love Persona, but the community. Oh god, the community. Yumi, why are you here? You've always been so honest, and I should say the same to you. Like, listen, the number of people I have seen try to defend the team beating up Ryuji after after the Age Palace? No. 7. Have you heard about the guy that made a Persona fanfiction? He has the worst reputation ever. Shido's Palace, yes, thank you. I was blanking there for a bit. No. How bad of a reputation can you get? We're not, this isn't like Cupcake's level of bad, is it? Not Dipper Goes to Taco Bell bad, is it? Oh, it's bad. Like, what did he do? But you're not even wearing a mask. As expected, DC mask too. You're not as half bad. Each ball for himself. I am Yumi Verine, a partner in the fight Super Shinobi Research Project deck. Icy Snow X. That's quite a backstory. Anyway, what business does a dangerous character like you have here? I am here to expose the weakness of DC Masku. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that. DC Masku's backstory is lacking. Vague at best. Wait. You barely passed muster as a heroine from the 1950s. 1950s? Wait, what's wrong with being traditional? Traditional is not the point here. Wait, where is she? Stay away from me! I feel like that I just went through one of those one-up challenges from Super Mario 64. I was worried that didn't hit. Oh, well, that's... Ah, damn. Motherfucker is obsessed with On. There's a lot of videos about him. I'll say, well, that is... I'm not going to watch those videos. How did my health get so low? Oh, come on. Well, switch follower goal. No, we're not doing that. I don't think I will. Not a chance in a bat out of the house. Also, I see the map. Yeah, I don't really... Something about that felt very unfair, and I don't know what. Where are you going? And that still didn't finish her off. There we go. Oh, the white yeah, I saw the white flower, but it's like, that's it? Like, I wouldn't consider that a
昭
mask.
和のヒロインでもいいんで
There's
す
nothing wrong with classic 50s heroines. Like Gecko
クラス
Common.
委員として当たり前ですわ
Or is it Gecko Common? I always get them confused.
この評価なら妥当ですね
This grade is adequate. Adequate. Adequate? Adequate?
まだまだ強くなれそうです
I should be close to getting a 5th scroll. Jesus Christ. I would barely call the flower a mask, however, but that's just me. Next Gen Hero. Katsuragi, Yomi, and Murasaki. Oh, this ought to be good.
イカルが
I mean, Yomi is her
Nice.
own stage hero, so that makes sense.
任務開始黒髪なびかせ
My black hair flows in the wind again today. People call me one, dodging thunder, to jump, roll, and duck. There we go. Are you? 2, no such thing as a state of bad luck. 3, let us bloom from the depths of the muck. Cropped bean sprout mask is here with unmatchable pluck. That is not a great run.
いきますせっせっ無駄に力が
Alright, let's see what you got, Ikaruga.
切り捨てごめんとどめ
Boom! God damn, that sword was big already.
切る切る
What does it remind me of? Like, there's a very specific Megazord that had like such a long strike to it.
おっと無駄です
Does that sword get longer? Oh yeah, it does! I knew exactly where that was going. Excalibur from Fate. Nah, I never played Fate, so I wouldn't know.
飛燕の力思い知れとどめ
Literally, the only thing I know about Fate is Astolfo. Well, no. Not the only thing, but it's like the only thing I care about.
飛燕応戦いてしけいただきますこれで終わりですせっ
God
せっ
damn.
無駄で
That's
力
the
が
Minato Buster!
せっ
Maybe?
無駄ですせっせっ
It's like very specific.
百連戦突破
I don't know, maybe,
いただきます
Speedy from Samurai Pizza
力
Cats.
が溢れますこれで終わりですおっといただきますこれで終わりです
Because, like, he had something similar to that, too.
おっと切る
Or, what was its... I don't know.
力が溢れます切る
Damn Rams!
おっとせっタッチキルせっ無駄です
There we go. Alright, let's see these masks.
4枚順じますわ
Okay. Looks like it's made out of arts and crafts.
カツラギ舞忍ぶぜ
You just have a bowl on your head.
紫悪の誇りを舞いかかけ
No
ます
comment.
いざ尋常に舞い散れ今日はお仲間を連
And
れてきま
today,
したわ
I brought a few friends.
あたいはセクハ
The
ラ
name's
ーメン
Sexual Harassment. My special move is the Gropium Beam. Well, of course it is.
私はベベタ
I'm Bebe B Man. I'm an elite sentry from the sinister 60s. 60s? Not saying it.
この混合チー
We're a
ムで
mixed bag, but we are the next generation of
早
justice.
くステージを譲ってくだ
So
さい
kindly step aside.
お断りします
I will not. Can we hurry this up? Have to go back home in 3 minutes. Did somebody just say 3 minutes?
だったらずっと
Then
お
just
家にい
stay
てくだ
there.
さい。
What the hell, Ikaruga? Do you have to hog the stage all the time? She barely hogged any of it! You are HeroFizzer, not Coward Fizzard. I never recall. Wait, what? Oh. Curryman has a bull on his. This is true. I did forget about that, but what's Katsuragi's excuse? I am not Ikaruga. I am DC Masku. Huh? And I could never yield the stage to one who breaks character. Alright, well, with that out of the way. Oh, God! Oh, gotta get. Oh, no. No, you don't. No. Fuck you, Yomi. Fuck you, especially Yomi. Fuck you in particular, Yomi. Now see, mine's bigger than yours, Yomi. In several ways. God dang it. Yeah, the only reason I was even running away was just because I want to read the dialogue, dang it. Oh, hey, we got a humiliation. Lovely. How are you the last one? I guess it pays to be in the shadow of your... Oh, damn it. I'm kind of more surprised that the surgeon mask isn't like a normal accessory in this game. Alright, this should do it. There we go. Yeah, Murasaki's like a little Coven mask. Well, to be fair, like, that's a more common thing to happen in Japan. No matter how many challenges, there is only one true hero in here. Like I was saying though, to be fair, like the masks are more common in Japan, especially like with all the anime I've watched. Like even in Persona 5, you can see some background characters are wearing the masks so during like flu season, especially. Matter of fact, there's a character in SSSS Gridman that is commonly wearing a mask. I forgot her name, unfortunately, but like I actually did. I did commission. Who was it? Purple Unicorn. I forget. I want to say it was Purple Horn Unicorn. It's something along those lines. I did commission them to do one of that character where like she has the mask, but she's hiding the adult toy underneath, and it's in her mouth and stuff. Hell, masks were all over the place in Yakuza 0, and that's set in the 80s. Weirdly enough, I could believe that. It's as if Japan understands that if people are sick, they should cover up. Yeah, we've gotten so adjusted to our own customs in America that, like, well, what is uncommon to us here is, like, commonplace in Japan. Like, yeah, I don't even think you see stuff like that in, any other part of the country, maybe. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, did China or Korea do it? I'm legitimately not sure. I should look that. I'll probably look that up later. I think we're actually on the last level. Yeah, not even the UK does. That doesn't surprise me.
評価なら妥当ですね。
I don't know if how common it is in like France, Spain, Germany, Australia even.
日々の修行の賜物ですね。
And I love how Ikaruga's art is like just so normal compared to all the other zany poses that the other characters do in these screens. It's as if in the West we're complete idiots.
新しい技をひらめきました。
I will have to agree with you on that one. Australia is a different breed because every animal wants to kill people.
新しい技をひらめきました。
Come on, surely there is something in Australia that doesn't want to kill you. Like, I don't know, the clouds? I don't know. Like, there has to be something in Australia that will not kill you. Ah, guess who it is?
イカルが舞い忍びます。
The horny koala makes the honey badger look like the domestic house cat. Oh no. Oh wait, honey koala. Oh, enough. Squeaky cleanest little hero.
あなたは私は
I'm the prima donna of Primal Darkness, President Haru.
ついに黒幕の
Finally,
登場です
the mastermind has shown herself.
おっと
Whoop.
せっ
Whoop indeed.
体に力が逆冷戦突破
Where? What?
せ
Okay.
っせっ体に力が逆冷戦突破200冷戦突破体に力が
Horny koala. Listen, I misread that, but damn it,
いきます
I think a horny koala would still be very dangerous. Yeah, this works.
力が溢れま切り捨てごめん絶好戦読みしけ
It just works.
せっせっ200連戦突破300連戦突破おっと
Whoops.
せっせっ飛燕の力思い知れ絶好戦読みしけはっせっ
I mean, honestly, I would not want to be anywhere near a horny koala.
200いただきます
Then again, the horny badger.
力が溢れ
Honey badger don't give a fuck? No. Horny badger wants all the fucks.
や力が溢れますやいただきます
I worked so hard on that one, damn it.
はるか舞い順次ちゃう
Oh, of course it's that hat.
慎重に舞い散れ正義の味方の
The
時代
era
は
of
終わ
justice
り
is over. Now dawns the
悪の
time
エロ
of
スが
erotic
席巻するの
evil. Erotic is
悪
right.
のエロス
Erotic evil?
どういう
What are you
ことですか
talking about?
あはん
Oh.
なんですか
Where is this coming from?
こういうエロスで
I will see
痛い
these
けな子
children's
供たちを
innocence
骨抜きに
destroyed
するの
here and now.
なん
What? I will never allow
そ
that.
んなこと絶対に許しませんある
Oh, the boys love anything erotic, evil or otherwise.
何がエロスです
No, no, you're corrupting their education, and I will put a stop to this. All
エロ
that.
ス撲滅
Censoring eroticism. How very puritanical of you. Ma'am, there are children in the audience. That's why I'm here as BC Masku. Alright, can we get her? Can we get her? We got her! Oh. Oh, we got a humiliation on top of that. Nice. No eroticism in this show. Oh my god, man.
クラス委員として当たり前ですわ
Well, that's not the end of it. Ah, man, I was gonna use this as the thumbnail. I don't know if I can. Not yet. How could this be? President Haru, who was just soundly defeated, stands right back up. I cannot lose. I cannot lose. In the name of eroticism. President Haru, your darkly erotic ways give you superhuman tenacity. Weird. People say the same thing about me with my writing. The audience starts chanting her name, which is very weird because it sounds like the name of that girl who is currently running a burger company. Specifically, the men in the audience. The women are giving them all the looks, trying to cover up their children's ears. Keep it coming. Show me your love. President Haru starts to writhe around the stage. The chanting gets louder. Yes, yes, yes. Really? I had no idea turn it up sounds like yes. This isn't good. At this rate, President Haru will steal the show. Children, please evacuate to safety. There's only one way to take the show. Wait, does her robot have a mask too? Are you kidding me? There's only one way to take the show back from President Haru. But it's something the children can't be allowed to see. The kids are traumatized. Either that or they are confused yet interested. That's an ironclad rule. Staff helpfully evacuates all the children. Only the adults are left to watch what's coming next. I wonder why. This is what Haru does on the weekend, folks. And sometimes Friday nights. Alright, now! I tear off most of my outfit to reveal more skin. I strip away almost everything. A loud cheer comes from the audience. Embarrassing as this is, at least it'll keep me in the lead role. That's what we're worried about here? Not bad. But the real battle begins now. President Haru gives a fearless smile and grabs her outfit. Behold the dark, primal nature of my true form. President... Oh, weird. It's not blue this time. President Haru tears away every stitch on her body. Well, yeah, you think Asuka is the only one concerned about their spot? This is true. Her private areas are now covered in a strange light. Must be a ninja art. And yours aren't? Although that does kind of explain the finishes for most of these the matches where they are not humiliated, but they're fully stripped down too. The crowd goes back to chanting her name. Then I suppose I have to keep up with you. Oh, and here I thought this wasn't that kind of show. Yep, it explains the lights. President Haru gives a teasing smile. It wasn't, but now we're all adults here. I mean, this is true. I believe Haruka and Ikaruga, along with maybe Hikage, maybe Katsuragi, or at least as far as I know, are the only 18-year-old shinobi in these games. Miyabi too. Yeah, thank you. I'm so focused on the cloud aspect, I forgot that part. I throw off the last of my clothes. And did I just activate those same ninja arts on instinct? You guys have been fighting so long, you'd think you would know better. Mysterious lights are now covering my private areas, too. Now we're even. Let's settle this, President Haru. Our naked bodies clash in the glow of strange lights. Who knows what kind of show this is anymore? Juliet said the same thing, and I do have to agree. It is amazing that something like this will not get me banned on Twitch. But one thing is crystal clear. The audience loves it with a passion. And they're giving you more than one standing ovation, too. I must destroy our erotic powers. And mine too. And what am I even doing here? A good question. Or YouTube. Right? I mean, granted, I was not recommended the VOD for last night's stream for whatever reason, so make of that what you will. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to use this as the thumbnail for this particular stream, but... Boobs! Well, let's see. It's either this... This is going to be a tough one, I'm not going to lie. Thank God that's the end of Haruka's voice. I thought I was going to die. Well, when the blood's going to all the... You know what? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I think I've embarrassed you too much tonight, Yuki. There we go. Private Lives and DC Masku to the rescue. Nope, not gonna say it. Obtained lore. Bad Woman, Shipmate Murakumoon, Shipmate Kaboom, Yumi Varine... Is Yumi Varine supposed to be Wolverine? And Sexual Harassment. Baby Man and President Haru. Accessories in stock. Yeah, first thing... Well, no, I don't think... Oh, Jesus Christ, Kagura. It's amazing how much that Ikaruga has brought us to the store. Yumi Varine, boobs made of... God damn it. Boobs made of titanium. Actually, no, you know what? Titanium. T-E-E-T. I think that would work a little bit better. Do you see what I had to deal with last night? I don't know. I've never really heard like... Well, to be fair, like... When I first started playing Burst Renewal, I don't even know... I don't know if Fred was watching those streams at that point. But, like, you know, there's been Shinobi versus. I don't know how often he hears the Haruka voice, though. It's a good voice. Thank you. It's just, I never get, like, anybody to talk about it, so it's always hard to tell what people think of it. Although, given we've talked about it so much between last night and tonight, I don't know, maybe I'll see a YouTube comment on, one of the VODs.
お値引きはできませんよ。これにしますか。お買い上げありがとうございます。これにしますか。お買い上げありがとうございます。
Let's see. Let's get.
これにしますか。お買い上げこれにしますか。お買い上げこれにしますか。お買いこれにしますか。お買い上げありがとうございます。
Oh god, we don't have the funds anymore. Oh, don't forget to say thank you. Actually, like, we have a little bit of time, so you know what? I'm gonna try to work on a thumbnail because, no offense, none of the ones we have for tonight really work. Oh wait, no, this is the library. Although I guess we do have to look at some of Mirai's humiliation finishes, you know. Finish that up. So I don't know. Let me try to figure something out for this.
わしの服買えるん？
Actually, I kind of wonder. Kagura's here. Nah, it's exactly what I thought. I can't have, like, doubles of a character. Which I think is ridiculous, because what if I want to do like a Spider-Man meme? Wait, I don't think that's a pose either. Never mind. Let's see.
どんな格好をすればええん?
Oh wait. No wait, not you, not Hibikage. Where is it? No, really, where is it? Oh, okay. No wonder it looked so small.
似合っていますでしょうか? 似合っていますでしょうか? 似合っていますでしょうか?
Oh, it only has 2 colors. So I'm gonna do like a diorama of Ikaruga, maybe by herself. Although, I don't know, which outfit looks better? You should make a pose of 5 memorable characters for the stream series. You know what? That's not a terrible idea. Okay. Let's see. I mean, this is kind of a given. We've got Haruka already. So that's 3. We'll go with Hikage for Hikage the Platypus. So that's Haruka, Miyami, Hikage, Haruka, Minori. Really? Minori? You think so? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Laska. Okay. Let's see, where is she? Honestly, I almost feel like putting Kaparu in here because she is like my least favorite. Because, like, I feel like she could especially... You know what? No. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Let's see if I can dunk on Kaparu in the diorama. Hanabi, maybe? No. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Honestly, like, I don't know, maybe Riona, just because, like, or no, Ryobi, because, like, she is somehow the main, no, not even her. Like, even though she's the main character, like, did we really care that much about her in this? Like, aside from her, Oedipus issues, like, were we really that concerned about her? Or Renka, because she's low-key one of my favorites. Honestly, we'll do Renka. Because, like, for me, she particularly reminds me of Rin from... Hold on, hold that thought. I just had an idea.
似合ってるだろ? 私にこれを着せたいのか?
What's different?
ちょいと可愛すぎやしないか?
Am I... I hate that you're ahead of me on that one, but yes, that was my plan.
盛り上がってきたぜ! 私にこれを着せたいのか? 盛り上がってきたぜ!
What's funny is it's not that hard to do. Like, as far as I'm concerned, like, Rin is just... Well, no, she has, like, a black skirt, but I'm going with it. I think it worked. Like, unless... I don't know. Unless there's, like, another combination that works with this. Nah, not really.
盛り上がってきたぜ。私にこれを着せたいの？ちょいと可愛すぎやしないか？私にこれを着せたいのか？私にこれを着せ似合ってるだろ？こいつはかっこいいじゃねえか。
I think we'll go with the sweater one, but yeah, I'm not seeing anything that otherwise kind of like works with it. Like nobody's coming up to my head. Unless...
ちょいと可愛すぎ似合ってるだろ？
Hold on.
似合ってるだろ？こいつはかっこいいじゃねえ。ちょいと私にこれを着せたいのか？
Not really.
盛り上がってきたぜ。
I mean, listen, these work, yes, but that's not what we're looking for here. Alright, yeah, we'll go with the sweater. The sweater definitely works.
ちょいと可愛すぎやしないか?
Although, hold on. Yeah, that worked. Honestly, that works better, I think. Where was it?
こいつはかっこいいじゃねえか。ちょいと可愛すぎやしないか?
I lost it. There we go. Much better. Yeah, so that works. Alright, I think we got our 5, so let's see.
こんな格好はしたことないぜ。
Oh, wait.
たまには気分転換も必要だな。こんな格好はしたことないぜ。
Yeah, we'll go with this one. I think this works. Have Rinka do the gangsta. We'd have to really like change the camera for that, but let's see. Oh. What is that? All right, there we go.
たまには気分転換も必要だな。
So we got that taken care of. Now, what about Miyabi? Can I find one where she's doing like the cloud thing? Probably not. Well, close enough. Let's see, what do we got here? So let's do Ikaruga. I don't know, what looks better, the military outfit or her default black? I'm kind of going for the military one, but... Transformed, alright. Something heroic. This probably works. Hold that thought. There we go. Can't we adjust the position? I'm not sure. Like, yes, but I feel like it's going to be very complicated. That should do. Let's see. So that leaves Hagi Yeah, we'll go with the sweater dress. Like, that obviously works. Rinka has tears. Oh, yeah, she does. Why? Oh, that's why. Okay. I don't know, what screams semi-aquatic egg-laying mammal of action? Nah, she's... Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, that just leaves Haruka. That was, like, literally normal has, like, no change to it. That's weird. But we'll go with this because it matches her bow. Yeah, I think that works. But now, how do I... Ah, there we go. Not quite yet here.
あら、ここじゃ満足できないの?
Might have to adjust some things. Yeah, at least, like, the background needs to be something worthwhile. Oh, wow, the old Shinobi versus Chop. I'm not sure how to do it. Because, like, the second I start messing around with where they're positioned, things are going to go AWOL. Like, maybe I can move Rinka forward, but that's about it. Someone's room. We'll do the shrine. Why not? Oh. Nah, she keeps this normal.
どんなポーズを取ってほしいの? あら、ここじゃ満足できないの?
Yeah, at the very least, like, Rinka needs to be moved a little forward, because, like, she is so... Let's see. Nuts. Okay. Yeah, that... What do we think? Everything look okay now? Like, I'm... Well, you know what? Hold on. Because now I need to move Hikaruga over a little bit. Because, like, there's so much empty space between her and Hikage now. Okay. Alright, so I think this works. Alright, we'll just... That'll do it. There's our thumbnail for the night. I think I've talked about it before, but when I was playing Burst Renewal and I needed, like, YouTube thumbnails, because the ones I was using on Twitch at the time did not work. Because, like, the thumbnails on Twitch have to be a different size from the ones on YouTube, so I had to remake the ones for YouTube. But I used the dressing room, essentially, to make the ones on YouTube, which, you know, you can, if you want to see how they look, youtube.com/HeroFizzer. Alright, so we'll just save this, and I think we're gonna call it a night. It took a little longer than I expected, because I didn't think we needed to, you know, I didn't think we needed to make a new thumbnail for this, but you know what? Hold on. Just for the heck of it, let's look at some more of Mirai's cut it, the clothing breaks. They're the creative finishers. What haven't we looked at yet? I mean, the basketball is kind of a given. Three points! Alright, we've seen the octopus pod. I don't know why, but the butt looks so weird when it's on the other side like that. Festival platform? Yeah, wait. No, we've seen that already. That was a weird one. Like... Well, we've seen it already, but I want to see it again, because, like... When does it ever come up? It must be something like if you had the towers still, like, up in the middle of a level and they're, like, partly destroyed. I don't know. It feels, like, very, very circumstantial. Send her off to Abu Dhabi, boys. We've seen the body pillow, we've seen the... Actually, I'm kind of curious now. Abu Dhabi is crazy. It's a... Like, it is a real place, but in particular for me, it's a Garfield reference, because on the cartoon, the original Garfield and Friends cartoon, he would always send Nermal off to Abu Dhabi. Alright, so we've seen... Have we seen the teacups? I don't remember. Like, where is this level in the game? I still have no idea. I know F1 races there. In Abu Dhabi, yeah, I guess so. Well, that's a brain freeze. We've seen the Bibbidi card already. Did we see the hot air balloon? I'm checking it anyway. Oh yeah, we did see this one. Okay, Scroll Shop is new. Where would you see this one? Oh, okay. Oh no, I think we did see this already in the downtown area. Monkey bars. Traffic light is new. Oh wait, no, we did see this one last night too. Tire. Well, that's barely covering you up. Snake capture. Oh, this one, okay. Pitfall. I think I know which one this is. No, okay. Like, there's a finish very specific in one of the Heavy Joe style levels. Like, this might be it. No, wait, no. No, it's definitely not. Like, I've never seen it because you never fight any of the main Shinobi there. It drives me nuts. Surprise. Oh, this one, right. Chocolate banana. I don't think I've seen this one. Oh, I have. Okay, it doesn't really work for her, the poor girl. Yeah, I think we've seen Taiko. Kirby's sign. Oh, I know this one now. Yeah. Bath Pail, Hot Springs. I think... No, I haven't seen this party one. Ah, that's why. Careful with that, Mirai! You don't know if it'll vibrate! Alright, well, this Tombstone one, I think this is the last one. Hee-ho! Alright, we're done. Oh, it's been fun. As I said before, though, we're not done yet. But we're done with the Shinobi Girls' hearts. We just have to worry about the special missions. And I think that's going to take a while, too, to get through. But for now, we are done for the night. So, that being said, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. I hope everybody was able to enjoy themselves. Fred, thank you for the raid. Thank you for sticking around, my dude. Yuki, thank you for being here as well. Dampier, Valmont, Panda, thank you guys for joining us in our Shinobi Girls Heart Stories tonight. But yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight. Tomorrow night is Dead by Daylight. We're gonna be just shooting the shit. Maybe we'll do some Survivor stuff, depending on if Juliet is available or not. Tomorrow morning, however, I will be doing the Marvel Rivals rankings. God help me. Season 9 rankings. I hope they're a little bit better than Season 8's. We shall see. That is going to be interesting. Because, like, I finished Season 2 at Silver 2, but, that's because I really don't play competitive as much as I should in Marvel Rivals, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. Like, I really should try to do more. It's just, like, the timing is always the issue, you know? But that's it. Monday and Tuesday, I believe, is our Fortnite week. Let me just... yeah, we did Marvel Rivals on Monday and Tuesdays this week. Wednesday and Thursday, I'm still not sure what I'm gonna do, because Among Us kind of flopped on us, so we're gonna do something different. I still have a couple of days. We'll see what we're doing there. Friday and Saturday, we will be back with more Senran Kagura Estival Versus. It's just going to be, you know, the special missions and such. So that is our week. For the raid, however, who are we going to go to tonight? I feel like I need to make a quick choice. Like, nobody is playing the Senran Kagura games, right? That's always the tough part. somebody might. Well, I don't know. Let's see what we can find.
何かお悩みでしょうか。
Alright, yep, nope. Nobody's playing Estival versus. I did see somebody who's playing Peach Beach Splash, but it's kind of like, I don't know. I'm always iffy, but let's see. Okay, I need to make a choice. Alright, I think tonight, you know what, why the heck not? We're gonna go in raid Raven No More. She is doing some artwork. Doing art fight attacks. I have no idea what that is, but we're gonna raid into it now, and because like I gotta make a quick run, take a little bit of business. But yeah, we'll go into Raven, and that will do it for tonight. Thank you again, everybody. I will see you tomorrow night, tomorrow morning, even. We'll see you tomorrow night for Dead by Daylight, but I will see you in the morning for Marvel Rivals. That is, I don't know, 9 or 9:30. I know, she's streaming with K, dude. But yeah, we'll see you in the morning at some point, 9 or 9:30 a.m. in Eastern. Same Fizzer time, same Fizzer channel. Good night.